We're not sure if that's just enough against Mechelen in the game. So the number 9 who's just come on for Antwerp, 16 years old, a €6 million signing from Amiens, and that's pretty much a club record. It's come all the way through, almost Alderweireld, and George went down. The save's been made by Cook. That is at best a corner from Mechelen's viewpoint. Lawrence Visser has said no to appeals for a penalty kick. I don't think there was a lot in that, frankly. If there was anything in that, Cook had to pull off the save just to be on the safe side. George scored twice in 18 appearances in Ligue 2, the second flight for Amiens last season. Deep delivery. Recycle well by Bataille. Here's Sam Vines. Good floating ball in. Could come all the way through. And well claimed by Gaetan Cook. Or WDM have beaten Lyon by a goal to nil in tonight's friendly. That's a good omen for the coming season. Flew past the post of Jean Boutet. 2005 was the last Super Cup Dakota penalties. Club Brugge beat Germinal Beerschot, having done the same 2 years earlier to the surprise Cup winners Le Louvière. (1996) the last time that anybody did the double in Belgium. Club Brugge beat Cercle Bruges, the Cup runners up at the old Olympia Stadion, as it was known, before it was renamed the Jan Breidel for Euro 2000. A minute of the 90 to go. There are major shades of Gift Orban with George Ilinakene, because a year ago Gift Orban was playing in the 4th division in Norway and George was in the 5th division in France, the Championnat National 3. That's a lovely ball in the overlap. Vines with a chance to pull it back. George is almost there. Flick beyond him and flick beyond Bataille as well. Well reclaimed by Youssef. Went down, stayed down. He'll get nothing for that, though. Well, for most of today, and the Boswell has been going Antwerp's way, 4 minutes of added time. You remember the last time there was a big crowd in here, watching on the big screen the final day at Genk. Most of that day it was not going Antwerp's way. It was only from the 94th minute on that they were top of the table, and they stayed there forever. Head away by Toby Alderweireld. Can't be too long before that statue of his goes up. And they were frustrated in the last home game of last season. The 1-1 home draw against Unis Saint-Gilloise, when they led through Vincent Janssen, but ended up being pegged back by Puerta. Sounion finishing the game with 10. Here's Lavallee. Second season on loan from Mainz, the Standard Liège old boy. Lovely control by Schoofs. Had to come back a little bit as George Elenakena. Schoofs. Slight deflection, well stopped by Jean Boutet. And now here come Royal Antwerp in the counter-attack again. George just got stuck in his tracks a little bit. Here's Nicholas Storm. Decent ball up, tight angle. Nice try by Lauberbach. Mechelen have made a game of this right at the end. Well reclaimed by Richard Latt, who's continuing the break and the overlap down the left-hand side, picked out by Christopher Scott, and Latt is still going, and redemption could be coming. Bataille. It's strong, Yusuf won't reach it, it is another corner as we approach the last minute of stoppage time. And it's corner number 13 for Antwerp. Quite a finish on the way. Which we're going to have to wait for. Decent corner sent in by Bataille, punched away by Cook. It's been well reclaimed. Vines, big chance! Fell for Arthur Vermeeren. There would not be a 94th minute clincher this time for Royal Antwerp. The new season does not start the way the old one ended. (1-1) after 90 minutes. Michel Ons-Balak-Wishel's goal after 8 had given Antwerp the lead for most of the day, but Richard Laat's own goal with 13 minutes remaining, with Mechelen already down to 10 by that stage, with Gaston Avila sent off, sends this match into extra innings. Antwerp were the penalty kings last season. They had 14. They scored 13 out of those 14. That's not even counting their penalty shootout win over Union Saint-Gilloise in the Cup semi-final. But after 90 minutes, it is Royal Antwerp 1, Mechelen 1. And that means penalties. It was all going Antwerp's way so much. They've got to get the order right. Mechelen scored 3 penalties out of 5 last season. And if you include the shootout against Union, it was 17 out of 19 for the entire season from Antwerp's point of view. Vincent Janssen missed in the shootout. He was actually the only man to miss any penalty for Antwerp last season. Didn't score against Genk in the playoffs and had his first penalty saved by Maurice in the shootout against Union. Actually ballooned it, didn't he? Still, they won through. So for the first time in 28 years, the Belgian Super Cup goes to a penalty shootout. And now the pressure's on.